Hello everybody, today we are reviewing the Mario Galaxy movie Bowser Jr. I haven't made a review in a while, but this one looks really cool, so we're gonna do one of them. I still need to open them. But yeah, I didn't get the other figures because they weren't Bowser Jr. But I did get the clown car bundle, which if you guys like this video and you want to see clown car bundle, let me know and I'll do the clown car bundle. But I thought it only makes sense to do this one first because, you know, this is the normal one. I also got some like really bright lights on because we're gonna try something. I got some gas. We're gonna try some gas and see how that turns out. I also think this paintbrush is really cool. It's massive. He's much bigger than I thought he'd be. Oh. I'm gonna assume that's a feature because it's got a long peg there and it's very flimsy. So I'm guessing that's a feature so like you can spin it for some reason. I don't think paintbrushes are meant to spin like that, but or to make it more flexible. I don't know. Very cool paintbrush, very cool detailing. I hope the sharp light isn't gonna be bothering. I hope it makes it cooler, more galaxy-like. Let's see. Is there anything holding him in? I think we can just pop him out. All right, there we go. Yeah, just pop him out. Get that out of here. Probably put my knife away. And here we have Bowser Jr. Definitely the coolest addition to the movie. I think he's gotta be pretty cool. I don't know about the voice yet, but we're here about the figure, so we'll get there when the movie gets here. The bib I think is super cool. It's got like a little texturing to it. It's not just plain white with the paint on it. The articulation looks really good, but we're gonna get into that and take a look. First, we're gonna just take a look at the detailing. Like, look at him. He doesn't have the weird eyes, which we'll see if they're weird. We gotta see him in live action. Looks more like his game eyes, but he has a red line circle around, like a red outline. But I will say he's massive. I did not expect him to be this big. He is insanely big. The box is pretty cool too. No tail articulation. Oh, maybe there is. Well, it can move. I don't know what the articulation plan was there, but moves a little bit. He's got scales covering his entire body. So that's cool. I mean, it's Bowser Jr. Yeah, let's get into articulation now, because that's cool. So he can look that far down, that far up, and he can look around decently well, you know. Just what you need Bowser Jr. to do. I think he's on a ball joint. It's just this is the most free range he can get with what he's got, you know. He's got a bib, he's got a shell, he's got a lot going on, and he's got like this little thing up here too. So that's that articulation. His hand can go that far down, that far up. It can go all the way around, even with the shell. That doesn't block the articulation too much. His elbow can go that far down, that far in. Does it have a swivel around though? I do not know. I don't think so. I don't think it swivels that well, which is probably fine. I think it'll be fine. Then we have hand articulation, which is just a swivel all around. And we've got this little hinge that can open up so he can grab his paintbrush, which can he hold? Like if he just did, I mean, he'd probably need to put it up against something, right? Because this is a pretty heavy paintbrush. Or you could use some sticky putty. Oh. Let's see if we had it like this. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't close that well. Like it doesn't close enough to like grip a whole paintbrush. You might need to two-hand this. Yeah. Like it closes all the way, just like the paintbrush is so thick. Yeah, we'll continue on to articulation. The bib is obviously a floating piece, if you even count that as articulation. It shouldn't count. Legs can go technically all the way around. So they're on a ball. They can go forward. They can go, let's see how far out. Let's see how far in. I think there's a little bit of range like to move back and forth, but I don't think it's meant to do that. But his leg can go that far forward or knee that far forward, that far back, like about a 45, which he's got thick stubby legs, so that makes sense. And then he's got a swivel right here, and that's where his little coat is on his leg. It looks like the tail might be able to swivel, like there's a cut down there, but maybe that's just to manufacture it, because I'm trying it and it doesn't seem to want to move. It's got like a little bit of, like, you hear that? There's a little bit of something there, but not enough, you know. But honestly, this dude is probably, I mean, it's got to be some good articulation for Bowser Jr. Like, I don't know what more you could ask for. Does this scratch up the metal plate I have? I don't know. He looks sick. I think he's got to look sick in the movie, too. Hopefully the voice isn't that bad, even though now I'm not talking about the figure. I'm just talking about the movie. But we got one more thing to get into about, I think the figure is super cool. Maybe I'll get to animate him sometime because he does look super cool. But we have to look into his size because he is actually massive. So let's get him into a pose here, and then we're going to compare him to other Mario characters from Jakks Pacific. Not the movie line because I don't have those, but we can compare him to the game line because I do have a few of those. So let's get him out. Okay, first up we have Odyssey Mario and SH Figuarts Mario. And he is massive. He's so much bigger. Oh, that is crazy. And Mario's not standing up for some reason. Stand up, dude. There we go. And then next we have Bowser. SHF Bowser. He's bigger than Bowser. Because that makes sense. Now we've got Ludwig. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Let's see how he compares to Peach. Peach is bigger than Mario, but I think that makes sense. She normally is. He's a little bit taller than Peach. And the last comparison that really matters is Jakks Pacific Bowser Jr., which compared to Bowser is normal size. That's a normal size Bowser Jr. That is... that's not very close. Unless I don't have the Jakks Pacific movie Bowser, unless that one is absolutely massive, I don't see how this even scales with that, because this is just insanely big. So the scale wise, it is completely off, but it is very cool looking, and it is Bowser Jr. So, I mean, that's why I got it anyways. You know, I wasn't planning on getting the movie figures, and then I saw they were making Bowser Jr., and I'm like, I'm getting every single one. So I have the clown car. I'm probably gonna try and get the Wonder one. But yeah, that's it for the review. Oh no, it's not. There's gonna be more, but that's gonna be after this little outro part. So basically, just let me know if you want to see more Bowser Jr. reviews, because I have the clown car, and I'll probably get Wonder Bowser Jr. as well. And maybe I'll get Mario, movie Mario. We'll see about that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we're gonna try one last thing. All right, so the reason I got these lights so bright is because I want to try some atmosphere gas, which I said at the beginning, I got gas, and I wasn't joking. I want to try and make kind of a thumbnail, but like right now, you know, in the video. All right, so first we have to pose Bowser Jr. And I'm gonna grab some sticky putty, a little more than that though. All right, so now that we got our pose, we gotta get our gas and see how this turns out, which I have not really used this gas much before. I've used it once, so we're gonna see how this goes. All right, let's hope this is cool. Let's try and get a good angle first. All right, let's go. Not as cool as I thought it would be. Hold on. Okay, I think we need more intense light is the problem. All right, I've turned the lights as bright as they can be, and we're gonna try this again. Maybe adjust the pose a little bit. All right, here we go. Okay, that is pretty cool that we got all this smoke here. Yeah. That might be the thumbnail. Yeah, that might be the thumbnail right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and